Good morning. I hope you had a super restful night's sleep and woke up feeling bright and ready for the day. If you're not quite at that point yet, hopefully after this practice you will feel ready for the rest of the day and have a smile on your face and feeling really good. So we are going to start in a child's pose today. So on your mat, we're going to open up those knees fairly wide and extend those arms out nice and long, allowing the body to just surrender in and just relax. So if your arms extended doesn't feel great, you can stack those hands. Now in our extended child's pose, you might find it more comfortable to rest your chin to the mat or your cheek to the mat. And we're just going to slow our breath, allowing the body to respond to the breath, using gravity as help to just sink in. So with those legs open out nice and wide, there's lots of room for the tummy and the chest to get those big deep breaths in. Those breaths, such a powerful tool in letting go of tension. Keeping the core strong, we walk those hands up to a tabletop position. Hands are below the shoulders. We bring the knees into hip width apart. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Take a big breath in and lower the tummy towards the floor. Lift your gaze towards the sky. Sit bones towards the sky. And as you exhale, lift your spine towards the ceiling. Hollow your tummy and chest. Tuck your chin. Cat and cow. Inhale, belly towards the mat. Lift your gaze, lift your sit bones. And exhale, hollow to cat. So we're just going to do two more, moving at your pace. Articulating those vertebrae one at a time, and just feeling the release through the spine, getting rid of the kinks. Goodness knows that it can be pretty tight, your body can be pretty tight first thing in the morning. Exhale, one more cat, and inhale it back to neutral. Keeping the core strong as you inhale, draw your left ear towards your left hip. And inhale it back to center. Exhale, right ear, right hip. And back to center. So now we're moving side to side. One more time each side. Just working out those kinks, guys. Just getting the body moving. Being gentle, being kind. Coming back to center. Core strong, tuck your toes, lift your knees just an inch off the mat. Now let's extend that left leg straight back. Breathe. Now we're going to press those left toes into the mat. Can you lift the right knee? Point your toes. Place the toes back down on that right foot. Knee to the mat. Pull that left knee in. Once again, lift the knees just an inch off the mat. Core strong. So we're lifting out of the shoulders. We're strong through that belly. Let's take that right leg straight back. Breathe. Now we're going to press those right toes into the mat. Can you lift your left knee? Point your toes. If it's just a transfer of some weight and you don't necessarily get that whole foot off the floor, that's okay. Release that left foot to the mat, knee to the mat. Pull that right knee back in. Untuck your toes and sit it back to child's pose. Just a nice big deep breath in. As you're ready, extend those arms out nice and long. Spread your fingers wide. Let's lift the forehead, tuck the toes, press and lift your hips to the sky. We come up to our first downward facing dog. Now you might feel those hamstrings pretty tight. The body, it's been still, relatively speaking, unless you're a big mover while you sleep. But it's been still for hopefully 8 hours. So we just give it a little time. And let's alternate bending knees. Walk it out. Let the breath guide you each exhale, letting go of a little bit more tension. Finding calm in the breath, quieting the mind. We inhale up to the balls of the feet. And exhale, press the chest and shoulders towards your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. As you press the bottom of your tummy towards the top of your thighs, now let those heels gently sink.
And we inhale it to high plank or high push-up position. Exhale it back to down dog. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Mobility through the shoulders and through the hips. Inhaling it to plank. Exhaling it to down dog. 1 more time. Inhaling it to plank. Exhaling it to down dog. Shifting your weight to your left foot. Right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Back knee to the mat if you like, otherwise knee is off. We lift the arms to a crescent lunge or a low lunge, shoulders soft. We circle the arms forward, around behind, all the way up tall. Now circle the arms to the back, shoulder mobility, opening through the chest, all the way up tall. Breathe, pull the hands to heart center. Release that right hand to the top of the thigh, left arm extends out, lift it up. Arch it back, gaze to the sky. Inhale it up tall, releasing that left hand to the inside of your foot. Rotate your body and extend. Right arm to the sky. A nice little stretch for that right hip. A rotation through the spine. Slowly release your hand down. Let's step that right foot back to plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. And we shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Back knee to the floor if you like, otherwise knee is off. Arms come overhead to our low lunge or crescent lunge. Feeling that nice long stretch through the front of that right leg. Circle the arms forward, big circle. All the way around behind, all the way up tall. Now let's reverse it, take it to the back. All the way forward, all the way up tall. Pull the hands to heart center. Placing that left hand to the top of the thigh, right arm extends out, lift it high, arch it back. Breathe. Inhale it up tall, releasing that right hand to the inside of your foot. Rotate your body and extend. Left arm to the sky, reaching up, out of the shoulders, up to the tips of your fingers. That stretch through that left hip. Strong through the core. Exhale, slowly release that left hand down. Step your left foot back to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. We add a little tip of the pelvis, reaching the sit bones high, head heavy, face soft. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Bringing the hands to the elbows, we hold on a soft bend in those knees. Feel the length in the backs of the legs, that release in that lower back. Let's gently sway side to side. Breathe. And we come back to center, relaxing the arms and slowly rolling up, one vertebra at a time. With a big shoulder roll at the top, shoulders slide down and away. Pulling the hands to heart center. We shift our weight to our left foot. Right knee lifts so the big toe is just barely touching the floor. We cross that right foot in front of the left leg. Now each step, you decide what's right. If you like, slide that right foot above the left knee, angle to the outside of the knee and flex your foot. Core is strong. Now we can stay right here or begin to sit it back. Breathe. So the more you sit back, the more you're going to feel this stretch in that right hip, and the more you're going to ask of that supporting leg. Chest remains tall. We are rooted into the earth through that left foot. Find your breath. Inhale, rise, reach to the sky. Circle the arms to the back. Bring your hands around behind you. Interlace your fingers, all but the index finger and thumb. So that right foot's still just above the knee. Now slowly lift the arms, high as you can get them. Opening through the chest, strengthening through that upper and middle back. Flexibility in the shoulders. Oh, and that balance piece. Slowly bring the hands back down. Pull the hands to heart center. Lifting that right knee and gently release it down. Roll out your ankle, stretch your toes. Get rid of the wiggles with the arms. Pull the hands back to heart center. Let go of what just happened. And let's gently shift our weight to our right foot. Left knee lifts so the big toe is just barely touching the floor. Again, find that place that's right for you. Chest is tall, core is strong. We cross that left foot in front of the right leg. And if it's right, start to slowly lift that left foot above the knee, ankle to the outside of the knee, and give that foot a flex. Breathe. Now we can stay tall, just focusing on our balance and that opening through the hip. We're getting that deeper stretch to that hip. Slowly bringing down. Breathe. Find your breath. Find what feels right. Soften your face. Find that focal point. You are rooted into the earth through that right foot. You are strong through that right leg. Slowly we rise. Keeping that left foot above the knee. Inhale, reach to the sky. Circle the arms around behind your back. Interlace your fingers, all with the index finger and thumb. Roll those shoulders, opening the chest. Keeping that belly strong. If you like, begin to lift the arms. Breathe. Shoulder mobility. Opening the chest, strengthening that upper and middle back. This adds a little different variation for the balance as well. Slowly release your hands. Pull the hands to heart center. Lifting that left knee out in front. And gently release it down. Roll out your ankles, stretch your toes. Get rid of the wiggles with the arms. We go to the top of the mat with a big shoulder roll to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhaling up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Slowly, crocodile down, elbows right by the ribs. Press it through, up dog. Open up those knees. Sit it back to extended child's pose. So again, those arms can be extended out. Maybe notice that it feels a little different, a little better this time around. If you need to stack those hands, feel free. You can rest on your chin or your cheek or your forehead. Just find what feels good. And let's slowly walk those hands up. If you need a little extra time in child's pose, take it. And we're going to turn to face front. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, turn to the right. Place your left hand to the top of the thigh. Right hand behind you to the floor. Sit up nice and tall. Feel that length through the crown of the head. And slowly take your gaze to the wall behind you. We press that left shoulder down and away. Gently tuck your chin towards that right collarbone. Breathe. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. And exhale, turn to the left. Right hand to the top of the thigh. Left hand behind you to the floor. Lengthen through the crown of the head. And then slowly take your gaze out over that left shoulder. Right shoulder presses down and away. And a little tuck of your chin towards that left collarbone. Slow, steady breaths. Inhale, reach to the sky, turn back to face front. Exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward, core strong. Little tap of the floor, lengthen and reach. And sit up nice and tall. Pull the hands to heart center, close your eyes. Release your hands to the tops of the knees. Drag the wrists over the knees and gently bring your index finger to touch your thumb. We are calm. We are present right here. Our body has responded to our breath and to the movement. We are ready for an amazing day. Our mind is clear, our heart is open.
relax, and just breathe. And as we bring our practice to a close, a few words to carry with you, or just let them float by. How do you respond in times of adversity? Can you control what's happening around you? Probably not, but you can control how you respond with your thoughts and your actions. Let's gently open the eyes, take a big breath in, reach to the sky, and exhale. Put the hands to heart center. Thanks for joining me, you guys. I hope you have the very best day ever. Until the next time, I always look forward to it. Thanks for sharing your time with me and me allowing to be a part of your day. I appreciate it more than you know. Take care. Be well. Until the next time.